Well, welcome in, Scouters Mountain students and families and community members. Welcome to Wednesday and the Wednesday morning messages. Great to see all of you again. I hope all of you are enjoying a nice asynchronous day. Remember, asynchronous is when you have most of those recorded meetings and recorded lessons. Hopefully you're doing well on those and getting a chance to get outside and enjoy some time when it's not raining on you out there. As I look out the window right now, it is not raining. There are some people enjoying the track outside of our school, hopefully having a good day today like you are on this Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. Still looks weird to me seeing that February in the month and the 2021. It seems like it was 2020 for like 20 months instead of just 12. But welcome to Wednesday. And Mr. Long, what do we need to know today on this Wednesday, February 3rd? Well, most of you already know the supply pickups are going on this week. They were yesterday, and they'll be again tomorrow, either 6:30 to 9:30 in the morning or 4 to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You can pick up your supplies. Every grade level has something to pick up, and we're conducting our diaper drive for the Wichita Center in our school district. That can help out families who maybe are having a tough time affording diapers or can't get to the store to get their diapers for their young kids. We're having a diaper drive. It was kind of fun to see all of the diapers stacking up in our cafeteria, and we'll deliver them to the Wichita Center very, very soon. But you have another day tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow morning, either from 6:30 to 9:30 or from 4 to 6 in the afternoon. Of course, February is Black History Month. We are spending every day on the morning messages studying Black history and a famous Black American, or maybe even a non-American famous person in Black history we will be studying throughout the month. The new one for you today, and you guys did a great job for our first one from Monday, learning more about that particular person and what makes that person such an important person in Black history and in American history for that matter. We'll get to that in just a few moments. Also, February, and I've been telling you this for a little while now, it's a month when you do get another report card. Report card number 2 is coming up in about 10 days or so. So about 10 more days, your family will be able to log on electronically and access your report card. If you don't remember how to do that, Mr. Long will be sending out some instructions again and a video very soon about how to do that. But you might want to be on your very best behavior these next couple of weeks because your report card is coming very soon. That's why I encourage you to look at the PE and the music Google Classrooms. That's coming up next. But I do want to remind you about morning movement going on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. So we'll see you again tomorrow morning in Mr. Long's Google Classroom at 8:40. Mr. Harrison and I will be leading morning stretches, morning exercises. We did kind of a fun activity yesterday morning where we had a video going and you had to do some karate punches and dodging and kicking. And as I told the kids, we would never, ever do this at school, never on the playground, but we can in air when we're punching along to a video. So that was kind of fun. As I said before, make sure you keep logging into music, PE, and also Mrs. Bell's Google Classrooms. You do want to get credit on your report card for music and PE. And the only way you get credit is to show that you've been there. So that means completing the assignments and completing these very short questions that sometimes Mr. Harrison or Mrs. Carter add to their assignments to make sure you were there. I want to make sure you get the grade you deserve and the credit for being in those classrooms. Keep doing that. And if you have any questions, remember, you can always email Mr. Long. You know how to get a hold of me by now. There's the email address right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Who in the world is celebrating a birthday this week? Well, not a lot of birthdays this week. Happy birthday to Owen, who celebrated his birthday in 4th grade yesterday. A couple of birthdays to today, Christian and Vincent, both from 1st grade, celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to Christian and to Vincent. Sana will be tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sana. We hope you have a happy birthday. And then we have to go all the way to Super Bowl Sunday. Madeline Munoz, that's her birthday from kindergarten, will be on February 7th on the Super Bowl. So probably a big party at Madeline's house for her birthday, and if they're football fans, for the big game as well. So happy birthday to all 5 of these Scouters Mountain Coyotes. For this week, check your mailbox. You should be getting a special prize and a letter from me in your mailbox very soon. If you haven't got it already, wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Okay, Mr. Long's new daily challenge. This usually changes every day if you've been following the morning messages. But this month, it's going to be the same challenge, just a different person each day. So we are celebrating Black History Month, of course, at Scouters Mountain Elementary School. So I have been giving you a picture. You identify who the person is and why that person is important in Black history and in American history or in world history for a lot of us. There's the first one. We gave a very, very familiar one on the first day. This is from Monday, February 1st. A lot of you came up with that in a hurry, and we asked, who is this person and why is he important? Now, you can send Mr. Long a photo. You can send Mr. Long just some writing that you've done, a picture that you've drawn. All of you did that. Or send a video of you explaining what's so important about this person. And all of you did that. Let's take a look at what we came up with. This is from Kate Jansen. Why was Martin Luther King Jr. important to our country? Well, let's see what Kate Jansen wrote out and put on a slide for us. Martin Luther King Jr. was important to our country because he helped end racism in the U.S. He was a key role in many peaceful protests. Something that most protesters had, including MLK Jr., was perseverance. That's right. He never gave up, even when he faced hardships like being arrested for protesting. One of the most famous speeches still to this day was his I Have a Dream speech. He said, I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. He inspired many people during the civil rights movement, changed many lives, and is still inspiring those now to continue his legacy. Very nicely done, Kate Jansen. Great job with your writing. That is one of the most famous speeches in American history. I would love to play some of it here, but sometimes when we post these things to YouTube, we get a little copyright infringement. So I did not post part of the speech. I'm glad that Kate included that quote. Martin Luther King wanted to make sure that everyone was judged the same, not by the color of their skin. And I'm hoping at Scouters Mountain Elementary and across schools in our area, we don't judge people by the color of their skin. We judge them by the kind of person that they are. And that's what Martin Luther King wanted to make sure happened in our country. This is from Genevieve in first grade, who's getting very good at creating slides. She says, we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because he worked very hard to make things equal for Black people. Skin color does not matter. We are all equal. Very well said, Genevieve. Thanks for making that slide and presenting it today. Also, we have this picture. This comes from Liliana in kindergarten, who drew a picture of Dr. King speaking in front of his microphone right there. And then Liliana gave her own dream. She says, I have a dream that everyone will have a house. That would be nice too, that we did not have people who didn't have a house or somewhere to sleep at night. So great job, Liliana. Thank you for sending that in and for creating that picture and sending it to me. Excellent job. Then we have this from Nikhil in 5th grade. It says, what was Martin Luther King Jr. known for? Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights activist who wanted to end racism. He is best known for his I Have a Dream speech. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character, he said. And another famous quote that was also mentioned by Kate, and we will always remember Dr. Martin Luther King for his dream and hopefully the inspiration that he has given others and given all of you here at Scouters Mountain to make sure that we treat people equally and never judge a person by the color of their skin. Nicely done, Nikhil. Thanks for sending that slide in. Then we have a video from Lucas. Lucas sends this video in. Let's see what he came up with. He decided to give his interpretation on video. I love these as well. Let me make sure I turn up the volume so we can hear Lucas. Here we go. All right, Lucas, take it away.
Martin Luther King gave a speech called I Have a Dream, and about that speech was ending segregation and racism.
Ending segregation and racism. Very good, Lucas. Great to hear from you again. And great job sending in a video. I love it when kids send in a video if they're able to do that, to get someone to film them at home on a phone, and you can email those right to Mr. Long. And where do we send those? Well, I'll show you that in just a minute. But what's going to be our new challenge today? We'll get a new person today in honor of Black History Month. Now, not the person sitting there behind, but I want to know about this person sitting in the front seat. Who is that, and what makes this person so important? Now, there's a person who is sitting on a bus, obviously, and sitting toward the front of the bus. But I'll give you a hint. She was told that she wasn't allowed to sit in the front of the bus because of the color of her skin. Who is that person, and what makes that person so important? You tell me, whether it's in a video like Lucas did, if you want to draw a picture like Liliana did, if you want to make some slides like Genevieve and Nikhil and Kate did. Who is that person as we continue to honor Black History Month? I want to hear from you. What makes that person so important in the history of our country as we continue to celebrate Black History Month? There's the picture right there. And I'll tell you right there, I'm going to give you a hint this time. That is Rosa Parks, if you've ever heard of Rosa Parks. And I want you to tell me, why is she important as she sits there in the front of a bus And what did she do when she was asked by white bus drivers and white passengers to move to the back of the bus? I can't wait to hear from you, and tell me why, and tell our Scouters community why that person is so important in American history as we continue to study Black History Month. You can send that to me right here at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Looking forward to seeing what we come up with by Friday's morning messages, and we'll print them. We'll put them all on the morning messages. All right, let's get to our regular contest in the morning messages. It's called Where in Happy Valley Did Mr. Long Take This Photo? Or, is what we're learning, where in Happy Valley did Mr. Long find this photo on Google? Here's the last one. Now, this was a stumper for some of you. Where did this photo come from? We had one person, Genevieve, said she didn't know where that photo was taken, but she can't wait to visit that place. It looks super yummy. Genevieve from Florida is new to our school, so she'll have to check this place out. But some of you knew where it was. Here is Nikhil. He always does those spinners. It is at Easy Freezy, a frozen yogurt company that you can put your own toppings on. And I believe they're open now. You can stay socially distant and get a frozen yogurt treat in a little bowl and put whatever toppings you want on there. Here's Kate Jansen. Where was that? And she's going to have that fade away on her slide. There it goes. And there's the picture again. And Kate knew it was at Easy Freezy frozen yogurt store. Yeah, you have to check that place out. That's one of my favorites and my family's favorite. They always make fun of me because I put too many gummy worms on top of my frozen yogurt and the gummy sharks. You can't always find those in different places, but Easy Freezy has gummy sharks as well. I love those too. So check that place out. Who solved that mystery? Well, we just had a couple today, and we saw them both. Nikhil and Kate sent in those answers. Thanks for sending them in. We'd love for you to send in your answers as well. I think this one's going to be a little easy. It's another restaurant we've used it for a fundraiser here at school. And I imagine if you are a hamburger lover, you've been to this place before. But where is that photo taking place at? It's in Happy Valley. Have you been to this place before? I want to know. Maybe send me a picture of you eating from this restaurant. Who knows? I have gotten pictures from you before during our fundraiser there, or a video out in front of it. We've had people do that. You can send a picture out in front of the restaurant, or you can just send me an email saying, I know where that place is. And type it out to me and email it right there to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Can't wait to see what you come up with. I always love receiving emails from you throughout the next couple of days in anticipation of the next morning messages. But before we move on, as we always do, sometimes we have some catch-up photos and videos where some of our students have sent in either pictures or videos that were not part of today's morning messages, maybe a part of a former edition of the morning messages, and we need to get those pictures in. Check out this one. There's Elisa Alvarado, who earned a Scouters Mountain Dew Award at our Friday assemblies. Look at that. She's got her card for her free ice cream cone. Big thanks to Baskin Robbins for providing those. She earned that from Miss Hatchell in first grade. It says, Elisa is always ready to work and ready to help others when needed. She works hard to get her work completed and turned in quickly. Look at that big smile from Elisa Alvarado. Very good. Congratulations, Elisa. Thanks for sending that in. There's Joseph Tran, who earned the same award for Miss Boswick. It says Joseph has worked hard to catch up and has done so with perseverance and determination. He has pushed through difficult things and works hard on the tasks expected. He engages in discussion and always makes his classmates laugh. He is a joy to have in class. Great job, Joseph Tran from Miss Boswick. I love getting these kind of pictures. If you earned an award and picked it up during supply pickups, make sure you send in a picture to me of you holding your award. We'd love to see that so we can get it on the morning messages. You can pick up supplies tomorrow as well. Then I thought this was fun. Miss Bostwick sent this in to me. She did an origami club after school one day. In fact, that's Anna in the top row in the middle. Anna, a frequent contributor to the morning messages. She was leading the lesson on how to create, it looks like an origami flower. So we had Elizabeth and Juliana and Jake and Zinnia all participating. How much fun to be able to do that. Thanks to Miss Bostwick for opening up her Google Classroom and allowing kids to maybe work on a skill and teach each other new things. Look at those cool looking origami flowers. Great job by Anna. Thanks for sharing that skill. And if you have a skill that you'd like to teach other people, let me know about it. You can always email me. You know where to where to get a hold of me. You know the email address by now. Time to wrap up today's show with, as we always do, our joke of the day. Now, here, I plead with you all the time. I need more jokes. Send me some more jokes, because then I won't have to rely on other people around the building like this guy. Zero the Hero gave me a joke. Now, if you're not in kindergarten or in first grade this year or even second grade this year, you may not know who Zero the Hero is. Who in the world is Zero the Hero? Well, he's that guy. Ugh, that guy drives me bonkers. He comes into school every 10 days because every day, every 10th day, that day ends in a zero, his favorite number, and he barges into the kindergarten classroom. He makes them count to 10 or count by tens. And he gets so excited with zeros. And look it, he has no visitor badge on. He should not be in our building at all. And in this picture, he doesn't even have a mask on. He's showing off his pearly white teeth. Oh, that zero guy drives me bonkers. But he submitted a joke this time because I don't have any student ones right now. What did zero ask? He says, what did the zero say to the 8? Well, of course, Zero the Hero, you have a riddle about the number 0. What did the 0 say to the 8? What did the 0 say to the 8? That's a good question. All right, 0, give us the answer to that one. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. Oh, because a 0 and 8 looks like a 0 wearing a belt around the middle. Oh, I get it. Very good, Zero the Hero. Nice belt. Well, 0, I don't know if you're wearing a belt. Are you? Are you wearing a belt? No, it doesn't look like you're wearing a belt. You just got that goofy hair. And a lot of people think I look like Zero the Hero. I don't see it. He's got glasses. He's got frizzy hair. He's got big muscles. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. Well, Zero, thanks for the joke. I'm glad you sent that in. Nice belt, it says. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you send it in. Make sure you send a video of you telling it or email it to me. My favorite, though, are the videos of you telling your own joke. Send it to me. That is at longc@nclack.k12.or. .us. Can't wait to hear your jokes. Come on, I need some more of them so I don't have to rely on Zero the Hero for his goofy jokes. And keep sending them in. Hopefully I'll get some this afternoon or on Thursday or on Friday morning or anytime. Send me your jokes so we can put them on the morning messages. All right, that's about ends it for today. Have a great day today. It is Wednesday, February 3rd. Black History Month continues. Who was that person that I showed you? I gave you the answer. It was Rosa Parks. What makes her famous in American history? Why should we study her, and why should other people know about the courage that she showed? Also, can you name the mystery photo? Where's that? And send me in your jokes. I need them for the morning messages. Great to see all of you on this Wednesday. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you right back here Friday morning. Tomorrow morning, we could see you in my Google Classroom for Morning Movement. And then right back here for the morning messages on the school website on Friday.